Easter, the holiest day of the Christian calendar, a celebration of Jesus Christ's resurrection from the dead. So what does this miracle have to do with a bunny delivering painted eggs?
This is CNN Breaking News.
Hello, and welcome to CNN. I am your anchor and host, Sal Ami. We have breaking news right now. Ronald W. Bunny, aka the Easter Bunny, has been kidnapped and assaulted from the Brentwood shopping mall. We have just secured security camera footage of the kidnappers attacking Mr. Bunny. I will warn you, this footage is highly disturbing. So if you have little ones, you may want to ask them to leave the room. Now, here's the footage. Disturbing footage there, folks. We aren't sure why Mr. Bunny was attacked and kidnapped, but our sources tell us it had something to do with disgruntled employees from his egg painting factory. We understand the employees may have been fired for artistic reasons, but we aren't sure yet. I understand we have a witness to the attack. Now let's go to our reporter in the field, Day Drinker, to find out more of what's been happening. Thank you, Saul. There are several witnesses to the attack and kidnapping of the Easter Bunny this morning. One of them has agreed to talk to us, Mr. Willem Black. Can you tell us what happened? Mr. Black, are you okay?
There is no Easter Bunny!
Okay, Mr. Black is understandably a little overcome with emotion. He'll try again later. Thanks, Day. If you're just joining us, the breaking news of the day is that Ronald W. Bunny, aka the Easter Bunny, has been attacked and kidnapped. We have video of the assault. Let's show the clip. We are waiting on the Rochester Chief of Police to give us an update. Chief Billy Club should be speaking to us soon. My understanding is he's ready to go now. Let's go to the scene. Thank you for coming today. As you may have heard, Ronald W. Bunny, aka the Easter Bunny, has been kidnapped. This happened around noon today in front of a group of children and their parents. We believe the motive was personal. The two former employees from Mr. Bunny's egg painting operation were the ones responsible. These are the two men we suspect of committing this vile act. We don't know their names yet. These two men are considered armed and highly dangerous. Please don't approach them. If you see them, please call our tip line, 1-800-WE-WANT-TEB back. That is all for now. We will keep you informed if more information becomes available. Okay, so now we have some suspects to watch out for. For now, we're going to rejoin our regularly scheduled program, already in progress, and we will let you know if things change.
From Estra, the goddess of spring and fertility, which brings us to the Easter egg. Eggs have been a mythological symbol of birth for thousands of years. Christians adopted the egg as an Easter custom sometime around the 13th century.
This is CNN Breaking News.
Hello and welcome to CNN. I am Sal Abin, and we have breaking news. Earlier today, we reported that the Easter Bunny had been assaulted and kidnapped. It was believed that these two men were the kidnappers. We can now verify that those two men are, in fact, responsible, and they are currently in a standoff with police. The whereabouts of the Easter Bunny is unknown at this time. Let's go to our reporter in the field, Day Drinker. Thank you, Sal. We are here on Highway 490, where the two men suspected of kidnapping the Easter Bunny are surrounded by police. We've not seen the Easter Bunny, but the men appear to have an orangutan with them. This is another strange chapter in this story that is unfolding. Weird. Back to you, Sal. Thank you, Dick. If you're just joining us, the Easter Bunny has been assaulted and kidnapped. We don't have a motive yet, but the suspects in the kidnapping are currently in a standoff with police. The assault is sickening. Let's show the clip. That's all for right now. We will keep you informed. Let's return to our regularly scheduled program, already in progress.
New life in European pagan celebrations. Beginning around the 16th century, parents told children that if they behaved, on the eve of Easter, the Osterhaus would come and lay colorful eggs. Children built nests in their homes to entice the rabbit to visit. And so began the customs of the Easter egg hunt and the Easter.
This is CNN Breaking News.
We are sorry to have to break into our program. If you're just joining us, the Easter Bunny has been assaulted and kidnapped. In what was a horrible daytime attack in front of many children, the Easter Bunny was assaulted earlier today. Let's show the video. We can now confirm the suspects are in custody. And unfortunately, Mr. Ronald W. Bunny, aka the Easter Bunny, has died. I will repeat, the Easter Bunny has died. We have a reporter on the scene, Mr. Day Drinker, and we are waiting for the Sheriff's Department to brief us. Day, can you tell us what you're seeing? Thank you, Sal. It's a tragic ending to a bizarre day. As you can see behind me, Mr. Bunny was killed. Apparently, the suspects, once they kidnapped him, injected him with a highly unstable, virulently violent strain of rabies. And when they were confronted, they released the Easter Bunny from its cage. He began to attack police officers who, in order to save themselves, opened fire. It's a tragic day for the world. We still don't know the motive behind this bizarre crime, but we are going to... Sorry, Day, we need to interrupt you so that we can go to the press conference from the Sheriff's Department. Here they come now. Hello, everyone. As you know, today has been a horrible tragedy for the world. As you may be aware, today's kidnapping of the Easter Bunny has ended in catastrophe. Mr. Bunny was killed by police officers around 3 p.m. this afternoon. There are 2 suspects in custody, and we are evaluating if further charges will be brought. Right now, they are only being charged with kidnapping and assault. We now know what led to this tragedy. On the date of March 29th, 2021, the suspects, Mr. Mo Lester and Mr. Chris B. Bacon, were fired from the egg painting department of Mr. Bunny when he found them hiding eggs. As you know, only the Easter Bunny can hide eggs. When they were both caught on security cameras, Mr. Bunny made the choice to let them go. Needless to say, they were not happy. Last night, after the mall closed, the suspects snuck into the mall. Once the Easter Bunny was on site, they made their move. They assaulted the victim in front of several eyewitnesses before taking off to the parking lot and stuffing him into a van. We can report that there were several animals in the van, along with a highly virulent strain of super rabies. They tied Mr. Bunny up and injected him with rabies. They were caught on camera at a local gas station off of 490, filling up before they headed out of state. When officers surrounded them, they came out with an orangutan and attempted to let it run loose and harm the officers. They didn't expect the animal to be so friendly, as it walked over to one of the deputies and hugged him. They were desperate at this point and ran towards the van where Mr. Bunny was awake and the rabies had taken hold. Before police could subdue the suspects,
They opened the van door and out hopped the crazed rabbit. He killed 3 officers and maimed 5 more before they were able to take him down through lethal force. We regret this tragedy, and our thoughts and prayers are with all the hurt and deceased. That is all for now. Thank you.
Okay, in case you were joining us, this morning, 2 men assaulted and kidnapped Mr. Ronald W. Bunny, aka the Easter Bunny, in front of many children. Several hours later, the Easter Bunny was tragically killed in a bizarre attack that took the lives of 3 officers and put 5 more in the hospital. We have footage of the original assault. Let's roll that footage. Striking footage there. Unfortunately, this means Easter is canceled until further notice. Thank you for joining us. I am Salome for CNN. We now return you to your regularly scheduled program.
Spring, when new life emerges after the dead of winter.